buddy, what's that sound? It's a musical car. It's the hit sensation across the nation with an up-and-coming star. You see me riding every day, I'm never too far. It's just musical car.
Hey there, welcome to Jeff's Musical Car. You may be wondering what that background noise is throughout the video. It might sound like frying bacon, but we're actually in the middle of a snowstorm and there's some freezing rain, so I will cautiously proceed since I do have Zack laying in the back, so thanks for joining me again.
Thanks for having me.
So I don't even know where to begin. There's so much that's happened since the last time you did this, but I guess we might as well go right into the CTV launch, so that's kind of the biggest news.
100%. Right now, that's all I've been talking about in the last little while, and it's been all over my social media, and that has to do with the fact that it's, one of the biggest shows to be released in Canada right now by far. Mm-hmm. We haven't had something like this in quite some time. The Canadian Idols and the we don't have a voice for Canada. We have La Voix in Quebec, but we don't have a Canadian Idol or any of that anymore. So this is sort of the thing that I guess is coming to sort of give us something like that, mm-hmm. which is really cool. And but to be completely honest, I think it's a lot different than a lot of those shows, and that's why I keep urging people to watch it, even though there's so many iterations of that, there's The Voice, and then you've got the Got Talents, and
it still has its own kind of thing that separates it.
Yeah, this definitely has something that separates it. It's more of a, you get to see a lot of the behind the scenes work, like working in the studio. You get to see a lot of that, mm-hmm. and it's really cool, and it's been an exciting and insane ride over the last few months, and it's only going to get even crazier after the episode airs.
We'll chat a bit more about it in a little while, but let's get right into the music. So what song are you going to play?
I'm going to play one of my older songs. I'm going to play Tell Me. A lot of people around here I know that one as my most well-known song, but the reason why I'm playing this one today is I guess has to do with that, but also I have some new music that is on the way, and I'm really excited to share it, but there's nothing that I'm actually able to share right now between now and the show's release and a little while after, due to contracts and whatnot. But this is Tell Me.
Let's do it.
Tell me that that I don't have to go my own way, 'cause it's been far too long. My mind changes every day. Far too long I've let myself run deeper. Forgotten what is real. All I do is try to heal all the pain in my soul that you're leaving. I know that it's hard to let this go. Oh, it's hard to let this go. Tell me that I'm right, and there's no turning back this time. Oh, I just need to hear you say that it's far too broken anyway, and far too long I let myself grow weaker. I've forgotten what is real, and all I do is try to heal all the pain in my soul that you're leaving. I know that it's hard to let this go. Oh, it's hard to let this go. Oh, it's hard to let this go. Hard to let this go.
I've forgotten what is real, and all I do is try to heal all the pain in my soul that you're leaving. I know that it's hard to let this go. Oh, it's hard to let this go. Oh, it's hard to let this go. I've forgotten what is real, and all I do is try to heal.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
I never doubted your playing ability from the get-go. You were strong right out of the gate. But one thing I did notice, and I want to chat about it, is it seems like you're a lot stronger and better media trained in regards to interviews and stuff like that. Is that something you put a lot of conscious effort, or is it just something from doing it over the years you just became more comfortable?
Definitely when I started out, it was always a conscious effort. It was always like, okay, so I'm gonna make sure I write out every question possibility, or if even better, I would ask what the questions would be beforehand, stuff like that. But yeah, stuff like this, I feel like gets, or at least for myself, I can speak for myself. Got very natural after doing it for some time, and especially with the show too itself. I did a lot of interviews, and before that I've done across Canada and through the States radio tours and whatnot, and so many countless interviews, and it definitely gets easier after you answer a lot of the same questions.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah,
but yeah.
Hopefully I threw a few new ones in there.
Definitely, yeah.
So tell me a bit about the new songs that will be released. Can you give us kind of a glimpse? Did you change your sound at all? Is there a new kind of direction you're going? Or?
Actually, it's a sound that I've always sort of wanted to capture. It's more of it's more of the mainstream pop style radio music, and that's something I've always wanted to dive into. I think what it's always been for me is starting writing at such a young age. Starting writing at any age, you're trying to figure out who you are and what you want to write about and whatnot. And don't get me wrong, I feel like a lot of the music that I've written in the past has even stayed true to now. Some of the songs some of them are, I don't even speak of it anymore. But yes, some of them are, I feel like will be timeless for myself. But I am so excited to release some new music, given that it's where I've always wanted to go with it, and it's also it's working with some new people, some pretty cool names that I'll be excited to release when I'm allowed to as well. And it's really exciting.
What's some things you encountered during the filming of the show, behind the scenes stuff that maybe kind of shocked you, or things that you didn't realize happens on a scaled production like this?
One thing is that it was so insanely professional that it was like a different world. Did
you have a dressing room?
I had a dressing room. I had people that would bring me anything I needed at any time possible, which was so weird. And it was so funny because people would be like, they would come to my room and I'd be like, and they'd be like, hey, Zack, can we get you anything? You need like tea? Do you need this? And I would just, being, I guess, I don't know, I was always like, oh, no, I got it. I'm good.
You didn't want to feel like you're a
I didn't want to feel like I was being overly needy. And they'd be like, no, seriously, we're going to get you something because you never let us get you anything. Anyway, it was, I'm not even trying to make this sound like the greatest human ever, but it was just so out of the norm, I guess, for myself. It was so funny, but insanely professional. Everyone in the background that works on this show, the people that you're not going to get to see, the people that are doing the stage production and whatnot, they were the most incredible people I've ever met. They were so nice, so hardworking, and so just incredible overall people. And I miss a lot of them too. I haven't seen them now since the filming of the show, and it was they made the experience that much better.
So one last shout out, maybe run through your social media, how people can follow your journey and maybe be prepared for when the new stuff comes out.
Yeah. Anyone can follow me on my Facebook fan page, which is just Zack Lane. If you type in Zack with a K, and I always got to say that it's some people are like, I can't find it, and it's just a K. It's ZACK, and it's at Zack Lane @Zack_Lane1 on Instagram. A little more confusing, and Zack at Zachary Lane 1 on Twitter. So
all right,
that's off my socials.
So get your pen and paper out, mark those down, we'll get you back before the storm picks up. So thanks for coming along, and hopefully in the next few years we can do this again and get caught up again.
Definitely.
So that's it for this episode of Jeff's Musical Car. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.